welcome to another edition of the Whiskey Diaries. Today we're going to be talking about a single bottle. My name is Martin Lang, we're here at Death and Taxes, and today Oban is going to be our single bottle, especially speaking the Distillers Edition. Oban got established in 1794. It actually got established before the town, so they named Oban and then a town grew around the distillery. It's currently one of the smallest distilleries in Scotland, only having 2 stills and producing about 670,000 litres a year of whiskey. That is not a lot in comparison. Most distilleries' output is between 2 million to 4.5 million. So it's actually quite tiny considering how popular this whiskey is and how famous this whiskey is. Oban has been mentioned in many movies and it actually has a cult following in itself, so it's quite surprising. The Distillers Edition is part of a range that Diageo started doing based on the classic malts. The classic malts is started in 1988 and basically is part of the Diageo portfolio, in which includes Cragganmore, Glenkimchi, Oban, Kaolila, Lagavulin, Talisker, and then I think that's about it. I think there's one more that I'm forgetting, but this is part of the core range. And then being part of that core range in the early 2000s, they started releasing something that was called the Distillers Edition. Distillers Edition being a particular edition in which the A double mature the whiskey. This one in particular is aged in American oak and then passed on into Fino sherry. Fino sherry is a very light style of sherry that is obviously produced in Spain, in Jerez, and this will impart the whiskey like some more like delicate notes to the whiskey. Oban style of whiskey, if you don't know, produces a mix between an Islay whiskey and a Highland whiskey. So you still have smoky notes and saltiness, but you still get the fruitiness and the spiciness from like Highland malts and like the softness of it. So it's a very unique whiskey. Most of the Distillers Editions get bottled at 43% ABV, and the good thing about it is they tell you when it was distilled and when it was bottled. This one in particular was distilled in 2001, bottled in 2016, so obviously that makes it a 15-year-old whiskey. Again, it's I love the Distillers Edition, and you cannot get a bad Distillers Edition. The Talisker is great, the Kaolila and the Lagavulin are on the top there, some of the favorite whiskies. There we go. So Fino sherry will give like a little bit of a nutty flavor to the whiskey in itself. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's delightful. There's a lot of there's a little smoke, like campfire smoke. You get the sweetness from the American oak, but then the little nuttiness and like spiciness that you get from the sherry. Definitely looking at some cinnamon in there as well, and fruity for some reason as well. Dried fruits. Excellent. Well, yep, that is our single bottle, Oban. It's Lanjaba, and we'll see you next time.